So what is going on, guys? Joey here, and in today's video we're gonna be making this logo right here. This is the Swell Gaming new Christmas logo. If you guys want to know, right in the comment section down below if you like me doing Photoshop tutorials or you'd rather gaming ones. So I like Photoshop. I like both gaming and Photoshop. So just write down in the comments down below. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a gaming or any kind of logo really. If you like this kind of style, you can add if you want to do like a pumpkin style and everything. I'll just show you guys as we go into the video. But today is going to be a Christmas logo for a gaming channel like mine or something like that. But yeah, so let's just get right into the video. So first off, you're just going to want to hit new. And then you're going to make the width 800. And make sure you're on pixels, by the way. And 800 for the height. And resolution, just make 500. And then if you're on inches and you want to stay on inches, here's the things for inches. You can pause the video and do that. And then just make sure all the other things are the same, like RGB color is the same and transparent. And then hit create. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take the paint bucket tool. If yours does not show, just right click on the thing and then hit paint bucket tool. And then make sure your foreground color is black. And then just tap on the screen and you should have a black screen then. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into Google Chrome, type in winter scene. And images, and find any winter scene you want. I believe this was the one I used for the logo I showed you in the beginning, but I'm just gonna use this one. And then just hit save as, save it, go back into Photoshop, and then hit file, open, find the thing you want, and then just hit open. And then what happens, you should get something like this right here. And then once you have this, if yours is a little like watermark at the bottom or anything, that is okay. Just take like the this tool is either lasso tool yours will show, but then you just right click on like the other thing, polygon, lasso tool, hit, and just you can hold down shift if you want straight lines. And then just do that, and Control X is like delete, or you can just hit the delete key, either one you want. So again, and undo is Control Z if you wanted to know. If you mess anything up, don't be scared or anything. Just hit Control Z, and then if you messed it up twice, just hit Control Alt Z and Z. And that's all done. So now you don't have to worry about that. And then Control A is to select the whole entire thing. And then Control C is to copy. And go back to your black thing we did. And then Control V to paste. And then pretty much what you have to do. If you still have a little bit of white, that's fine. Just do that just do that thing again. Doesn't matter, it could be messy. No one's gonna care. There you go. See? And then you're just gonna you're gonna actually want to put the like first off, just hit Control T, like select the layer that you want to that is the one with your picture on it, whatever winter scene you chose. And then just hit Control T, which is to make it like you enlarge it or however you want. And then it will look a little blurry, but that is okay. Don't be scared. See how mine looks like that? It's okay. So just that looks blurry and everything. We do not care. And put the black layer on top, and then right here in this little box where it says opacity, lower the opacity down of the black down to like 90 will do. No. Yeah, 90. 89, whatever you want. However you're happy. And then once you have that, what we're going to do is then we're going to actually start making the logo. So then we're going to go over here to this tool right here. It's called the, it's pretty much just a tool you can make shapes with. So if yours is the rectangle like mine, just right click on it again, and then go to the ellipse tool, and then hold down shift and drag out to make a circle. And now what we're going to do is where it says fill up on the top, we're going to make fill with the little white box with the etch through it if you do not want to fill. And then we're pretty much, then we're going to put stroke. We're going to do a white stroke and make sure it's 20 pixels. 20 px. And then yours should look like this. And then again, you can just hit Control T and center it. You should get the guidelines with that to make sure it's centered. And then you have that. Now, if you guys, you have to find the font you want. So Photoshop, hit T for the text tool, and then Photoshop already has some fonts you can pick from. Actually, a decent amount of them. As you can see right here, all these fonts you can use, and there's a sample of what they're gonna look like right there. But if you guys want to make your not make your own font, but pick your own font, then you go. I'll have this link down in the description. You go down to Google Chrome or whatever then you use and type in the fonts like that. And first one, the fonts download fonts, and then you have all this. So right here, say you could pick if you pick say you want cartoon, and then whatever your initial is or however you want to do it. Like mine's Swell Gaming, so S for Swell. And then say yours was, I'll just do S. So you just do a capital S and a lowercase s if you want, and then you just hit enter, and you'll see all of the cartoon S's right here. So I like this one right here. So once you find one that you like I found this one right here. It's called Shada Pow. I don't know why it's called that, but anywho. So if you find that one you like Shada Pow, then you just go over here to download, and then it should download in the top bottom. And once it starts blinking, that's good. And then now what you just do is you just hit open. And if you need WinRAR for that, WinRAR is a free file explorer kind of, but better. So once you have that, just hold Control down and tap on all these, and then extract to desktop. I'm not gonna really go into detail with this. I'll make a whole new video on that if you guys want. And then go to your desktop, and then you should have there. So then I would just say this one. So I just click on it, double click. It shows this. This is the font text and everything. I don't know what to call it, the code for it. Not really the code, but I don't even know. Then you just hit install, and then let's try it. I think it was called, I don't know how to spell that. Shaka Pow right here. Once you have your font you would like, you just click to text, and then you just type in the letters. I'm gonna do S, and then if yours didn't show up, just highlight it and then make the color white. Okay, so once you have that, then you just hit the check, Control T on the layer, make sure, drag it over here, and then enlarge it. So make sure though that at the corners, it looks cooler if the corners are sticking out of it. So then after you vectorize the layers, just hit Control J on the S, and it'll make a copy of that layer. And then go to the ellipse, Control hit on the S thumbnail, and it should make a dotted line around it. And then go select, modify, where is it? Modify, and then expand, and then 15 pixels, that's normal. If yours isn't 15 pixels, of course, just change it to 15. And then you should see a dotted line like a little bit after it. And then what you do is you just hit Control X, and then to look way cooler, what we do is we go to the S copy layer, double click on that, and you should come up with this thing, like layer styles. And if you don't have all these layer styles here, what do you call it? I don't think you guys would have it, but I'm not sure if yours did it, but if you click the little thing here, and if you go to text effects too, and then hit append, I think that says, and then it will give you some of these. But you can pick any one you want. So for today, since we're making a Christmas one, we're gonna use this one right here. So now, as you can see, it makes it look like that. But if you guys like that kind of style, you could totally keep it like that. It's up to you guys. But I like my it to be a little thinner right there. So I go to stroke, and I'm gonna make that 7 pixels. There we go. That looks a little cleaner to me. Not sure about you guys. And then okay, and now you have like that. But so that could look good to you. But we could just add a hat to it. So you go to Chrome, here, and clip art. And that's fine. Go to one. This one looks good. Alright, and save image. Actually, the save image as, and then just save it. I already have this hat here, so I'm not gonna save it. I duplicate. There's no point of that. And then you just go back to Photoshop, File, Open, find the hat, open that hat up, and then it should be right here. And then you're gonna use the I think it's called the quick selection tool, and then you just hit the areas, and it should make dotted lines around the areas you want. If it's inside the area, that's not good. Just make it around the areas. Again, Control Z fixes everything. So Control Z is your best friend, I'm telling you. So then what you want to do is just make it convert to smart layer, and then do vectorize layer, and then Control X, and it should make that transparent on the background. Then Control A, remember to select everything. Then Control C to copy it. Then go back to the thing we were doing before. And Control V pastes it. And then Control T, a lot of controls. And then that will shrink it down. And then if you guys want it that way, I particularly like it like the pom-pom on the other side. So what you just do, no problem, right click on it, flip horizontal, and then you just put go over here a little bit off the box, and then you just turn it to whatever you want. And then I want it like that. That's pretty good to me. So then like that, and then if you want to really add some more details, what you could do is you can go back down to your bottom layer. Actually guys, what we're going to do, this looks a lot cleaner. So what we're just going to do is just put that below it again. Like that. Alright guys, so then what you're going to do is you're going to make the size 900. You can just type it in right here, 900. And then make the hardness probably like 37 around there. And then just, it's a little too hard. So if it's too hard, hardness is pretty much just like, if it's super hard, it will look like white. And if it's super soft, it will look like that, which I like. So undo if you messed it up, and then just add little spots of light all around. to lighten up a little bit. That maybe, and then that. So yeah guys, that concludes the video. Hope you guys like making this logo with me. I really enjoyed it. Write down in the description down below how your